Hello guys, today I'm going to show the basic of C++ and how to create a C++ project in Unreal Engine 5. Let's start with clicking in Games section. Here we are going to have a few templates that we can select, like blank, first person, third person, top down. I'm going to select a blank project. Then here we have to decide if our project is going to be Blueprint or C++. I'm going to select C++ because our project is going to be C++. In target platform, we have to select if our project is going to be for desktop or mobile. Our project is going to be for desktop. Quality preset. Here is for high-end hardware and here is for low-end hardware. We have starter content. In starter content, we have a few materials that are included, and ray tracing if you have a hardware that is high-end, and if your graphics card supports ray tracing, you can check this box if you want. Here we have project location. Mine is already set up. And here we have a project name. My project name is going to be C++ Basic Tutorial. Now let's click Create. This process might take a few minutes. Here we have our sandbox. Here is our hierarchy, details panel for an object that is selected. Like this, you have the details like transform, location, rotation, scale, other details. Here we have our content browser and our output log. To clear our output log, press right click and clear log. Now, to create a class, a C++ class, let's head to the C++ classes, click this folder, right click and select new C++ class. Here we are going to have a few options. I'm going to make an actor class. An actor class is an object that can be placed or spawned in a world. We have a pawn. Pawn is derived from actor class, but the pawn can receive inputs. And character, also we have a character class, which derives from pawn, where pawn derives from actor. A character class has all the functionality that pawn has, but also includes the ability to make animation and to walk around. Now let's select our actor and click next. Class name is going to be, let's say, my first actor. Our class type is going to be public. By public I mean header file is going to be public and our source file is going to be private. Now I'm going to explain the header file and the source file. Let's create the class. I'm going to talk about a few header files and a few macros. First, let's talk about pragma ones. Pragma ones it's used to ensure that this header file is going to include it once. Then we have core minimal. Core minimal includes core engine header files. These files are for basic engine functionality. Then we have game framework actor header file. This header file provides the basic functionality of an actor class. Like the actor class has things like get actor location, rotation, scale. We can set actor location, rotation, scale. Then we have my first actor generated.header file. This contains code generated by Unreal Engine reflection system. A reflection system, it's an ability of a program to examine itself during runtime. Then we have macros like uClass and generated body. Now, uClass, which means that this class is going to be handled by our reflection system. And we have generated body. Generated body is where the reflection system is going to put its own code. And also a metadata, something called metadata for our class. A metadata means data about data. Things like uClass, uProperty, uFunction. About uProperty, uFunction I'm going to talk in the next video. Let's look at these functions. We have our constructor, begin play and our tick function. Begin play is called when the game starts or when this actor is going to be spawned, and tick is called every frame. Constructor is called before our begin play. Let's talk about header file and C++ file. Header file is where we define our variables, functions, and other things. The C++ file is where our code is going to be implemented, doing things like spawning a character, moving a character, dealing damage, basically implementing our code. In the next video, we are going to talk about uProperty and uFunction. See you guys.